Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Susie Von Slaughter.
I'm Andrew Mercer.
I'm Marcia Becker.
I'm Fuego here.
And we're going to do a bit of catch-up right now. The middle three here, I don't know what Andrew's story is, but I know the two ladies haven't seen either the new Pet Sematary trailer or the Child's Play trailer. So we're going to watch them both with them. You already know Fuego's and my... Well, you know my thought on the Child's Play. We can get Fuego's thought on Child's Play because we haven't gotten that yet either. Yep, you don't deserve to listen to both.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're going to watch them. We'll first watch the Pet Sematary trailer since Fuego and I have both done that.
Okay.
But now this is the second trailer for the upcoming Pet Sematary remake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
have you seen the original?
Yes.
And you like it?
Why
you know
does
the
everyone
difference?
think I
we were
haven't
just
know the
wondering
difference?
how well you remembered
Yes,
it.
I know the...
You know the difference in the new one?
Totally different story.
You know the new. You know the difference for the new one or no?
Yes.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Mercer, how about you, man?
Why
I got
even
no idea.
here?
what I'm
Okay,
into.
so
Let's
All right,
dive
blind.
on
Here you
in.
go.
This is a
Right
good,
now.
like,
Why?
differing perspective then.
Yep.
This was a very controversial trailer. Some loved it, and some were very upset.
Indeed. So here we go.
I can't
In 3, 2, 1, Pet Cemetery.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I know. I don't have the
Yeah, I know.
volume
Oh,
on.
okay.
Right.
Just making sure we're on the same page. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep. Stephen King, Mercer, in case you did not know.
I never know.
Why am I not drinking right now? I feel like he's...
In the woods today, LA discovered a charming little landmark.
The Pet Cemetery.
Place to bury our pets and remember them. Might seem scary, but it's not. Perfectly natural. Just like dying is natural.
Old town's been using this place for generations. Folks make a kind of ritual out of it.
What? Wait, is that...
It's not
what I
some
think?
campfire story.
Saw these in the trees up there.
They're warnings. The local tribes carved them before they fled. They feared that place. There's something up there. Something that dates way back. Those woods belong to something else. Something
Okay.
Factor is great.
That cat was dead.
that brings things back.
Church?
Yup.
I know what you're thinking of doing. But they don't come back the same.
What?
Daddy.
I'm so curious.
I love her reaction.
going on?
Hug your daughter. I should never have shown you that place. Your child is not the only thing that will come back.
The barrier is broken. We have a second chance.
Sometimes dead is better.
You know who has to go first here.
So,
Marcia.
She's read the book.
So it's an interesting choice that they decided to kill off Ellie instead of Gage, and I can see why people would be upset, but I'm kind of relieved, probably just because, you know, Alex is Gage's
Closer to
age.
Gage's age,
And
yeah.
as soon as I saw Gage, I wanted to immediately cry. And so knowing that it's an older girl that dies, I'm kind of okay with that.
Okay.
Just because, like, I think it'll be easier for me to watch her die than it would be Gage. I know you have an older girl, so it's, I get the feels. I get the feels. But look at Gage. Oh my God, Gage looks so much.
She is one of like every age of every gender. So
Yeah.
I
Shut
mean,
Fuck up. But it's interesting. I do like that they're bringing in the Wendigo. I thought that was super cool because
Legit.
that's
Yeah.
one thing about this story that really got bypassed in the last one, and they're really going to heart on like the history and that it's, you know, it's not just the people coming back, it's something else that comes with them and
Which
the
was
darkness
interesting,
of it.
though, because remember, King wrote the script for the original film, so he chose to omit that. And as fans of the source material, it always, I mean, like you and I, and you know, Cecil's read it too. It bugged me to a degree, but I understood why he decided not to go with it. but I'm so stoked that they're gonna give some light to that here.
Oh God, when you saw that semi-truck, I'm just like, if she's in the road, I'm like,
Your reaction was me when I watched it too. I was like, oh, so that's what they're doing. It's another turn of the wheel. It's a reinterpretation, which we saw a pretty faithful version of the book before. So I'm really curious.
I mean, it is. I can see why people would be upset because because what made it so creepy was because of Gage's age and just, but because I mean.
Yeah, but that's what was also silly about it was the fight at the end because of Gage's age. Now it's going to be more credible. Because she can handle herself,
when you
and
see
she can.
Gage
and
in the playpen, and she gets up to kill her mom. Oh my God!
The creators, we read in an article, Marcia, that we read after our last reaction. The creators, the directors, and producers are they were like, now we can have her say the things that Gage says in the books that we couldn't have a 3-year-old say, in the first movie.
And that does make sense when you're thinking about it, visually and on a camera and how to make it work. I get it. I'm just kind of happy I don't have to watch a little boy die.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't have a little girl yet, so.
Well, we don't know that for sure, and that's what I'm still speculating.
I mean, he still may die.
Yeah, so many who knows? Dr. Creed could die in this. We don't know. They have officially put and it's red alert, man. All bets are off. Nobody knows what the is going to happen in this movie.
Now more upset. I'm now watching a full trailer, knowing that John Lithgow isn't doing the voice, the accent.
Well,
it does make me more upset now.
But that would just be doing a Tony Gwynn or a Fred Gwynn impression, though.
No,
because
in the book it's so
specific accent. No,
because
true.
In the
that's
book
true.
it's just so heavy because it's you're in rural Maine. You should sound like you're in rural fucking Maine. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Susie.
You might get a transplant in this. Maybe they switched that.
Okay with it.
Why not?
Okay with the change.
Why? Because it really. Wow. Okay, that hit a little bit too close to home, and that just no, I was not okay with it. And
This is the year of killer kids for you, Susie.
seriously, oh my God.
The Prodigy, what's the new one coming out? The other one?
What's that? Yeah, the other one with the kid.
The kid one? Oh, the hole in the wall, or the hole in the ground.
No, yeah, the kid.
I love that actor.
2012.
That's the father.
Dr. Creed.
Yeah.
Love
Jason
him.
Clarke.
Love
I think he's
him.
an awesome
I think
actor
he's a phenomenal actor. So that even more so, honestly, it makes me more fearful to see it because he's such an amazing actor, and I know I'm gonna bawl my fucking eyes out.
Okay.
No, that just when you have kids, man, I'm telling you, it just hits a little too close to home. And yes, having a little girl, that hit a little bit too close to home.
No, I'll tell you, because if it was Gage, just seeing Gage in their arms, it made my heart stop. Because
that was
reading that book put me in the darkest I've ever experienced on any sort of medium.
You messaged both of us
really,
when you were
because
in
as a parent, you would do anything to have your child back. And you don't care, it's not the same child. I don't care. You didn't think about it.
Yeah.
So, but no, so this... this was really hard.
I can separate myself enough because it's not Gage, I think. And to watch this. Because I have a hard time watching the original, and the book was so hard. I went to a super dark place reading that book. So
no,
Mercer, your thoughts?
Yeah, that's where I'm super interested. Somebody who's unfamiliar with the source
interesting.
material.
I can tell I'm just not digging the story anywhere near as much as anybody else is. When you say I know the whole mystique about Pet Sematary. I knew eventually you're burying a living person in this cemetery to see if they come back. So it just seems to me that it's going to be a supernatural fight-esque kind of thing, and I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sure there's going to be tons of people who will claim
maybe
it
Michael
for it.
C. Hall could have played Jed.
Andrew, you did
That
get
would be
it.
great.
Can you
awesome.
imagine if Michael C. Hall played
That
Jed
would've
and
been
they
amazing.
made him old?
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Can they refilm this?
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
Just
We're
with
going
Michael C.
to
Hall.
roll into the Child's Play trailer, which you guys didn't see either.
Double remake with the extended crew.
This is this is a remake. This has nothing to do with the previous Child's Play movies, so this would start at the beginning.
Starting fresh.
Starting
Terrify
fresh.
me. I'm gonna have
All right.
nightmares. Thanks.
All right, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
At Caslon,
We believe that happiness is about more than entertainment. It's about being known, understood, loved. Introducing your new best friend.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Still my heart. Very prominently showing that. Is Chucky naked?
Chucky?
So what was that was moving up? That's the one thing
It's a crane.
That's a callback, right?
It's a crane of some. No,
No?
not necessarily.
I know you mentioned in your reaction that there
Caslan.
was a callback to another kill or something. I'm trying to remember.
I can't remember
Well,
what I was referring
it's
to.
not important.
So, okay, now Fuego saw the trailer but didn't react to it yet, so we'll get his reaction too. But for you guys that hadn't seen it before, Susie, what are we starting off with you?
I really don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
Like, I've been so against it. Ever since I found out that it was going to be remade, I was like, fuck no, this can't happen. I'm intrigued. I cannot believe her as a mother.
Me
Like,
neither.
I
Really?
can't.
I
no,
actually can.
No, absolutely not. I cannot take her as a motherly figure. So, I mean,
Just because she's been such a bitch and everything else she's ever been.
I'm sorry, but
Because I
like,
wanted to make babies with her. That's why I'm disheartened.
But
and
you
upset.
can be
Alright,
You're old enough
okay,
to have
so
kids,
that
girl.
just
Hate to break it to you.
Alright, so
But with
anyway,
her.
back to what we're doing. I'm intrigued to see it, but at the same time, I am still like, I have that kind of elitist Child's Play, original, fuck no, this can't happen. But I guess with the rawness of it, it makes me more intrigued to see it. But I can't believe Audrey Plaza as a mother. I can't fucking do it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hag on
I
Twitter.
don't feel like I saw enough to go either way.
Okay.
I'm kind of at a toss up.
Before we get to Marcia, Mercer.
I think it's pretty cool, actually. I think it's, the modern day toy. Honestly, the thing I had in my head the whole time was a super horror Jingle All the Way.
Okay. Fair enough. It's not far.
bad.
It looks pretty cool, honestly. I don't know, you kind of see the end game already, where he's
looks
got
like
to
a
save.
forklift.
It looks like he's got to save his mom, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple other saves in there at some point in time. But I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I think this is going to get a lot of younger watchers in on Child's Play, and then they're going to want to go back and watch the originals.
And
the
they're like, that
nostalgia.
sucks. And then watch this.
I think they're going to like this.
Marcia.
It's interesting. You guys said they don't really give you a lot, and that's on purpose because they really want you to go see the movie. But Chucky, just seeing Chucky's hand and pulling that, the outfit off was really effective, and they really don't want to show you too much of Chucky because I feel like they want you to experience it. I know this is just a teaser. But it's very ominous, and it looks like you're going to have some really interesting kills. The acting looks good. I mean, and it looks beautiful, and there looks like he's got some weapons. I mean, he's like an 8-year-old kid, ready to throw down with Chucky.
Yeah, I thought he was great, but...
So that's
Oh,
exciting.
he's supposed to be 12 or 13.
Oh, sorry. Kid, you're
I
small.
mean, maybe he can be younger.
But
He could be, yeah.
I don't know. Either way, it's cool. I don't know. I think it could be good. I mean, I would definitely give it a chance, even though Chucky terrifies me, and
That's why you gotta give it a chance.
I won't
Right?
allow dolls in my house because of Chucky.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we saw the sketch where you burned one.
My,
so-
Yep.
my
Oh,
little
hell no.
girl, I'm sorry, you can't have any dolls. So sorry.
Then finally, Fuego.
Yeah,
Your
I had a
thoughts.
few days.
Everyone
to,
knows my thoughts.
Puppets.
Yeah, I had a few days to kind of simmer on this as well because, you know, I watched Cecil's reaction and I could tell you were a little ho-hum on it because of the fact that it's very much a teaser. It does not give much of an idea, not a full reveal of Chucky, no talking from Chucky, which I can understand might be a point of consideration probably because, I mean, hell, the previous voice, which is going to continue on TV, is so iconic. But I like the sci-fi modern technology angle that they're going for here. I really honestly do. And much with the Pet Sematary trailer, I appreciate doing something different with a property instead of trying to hope lightning strikes twice and blah, blah, blah. Let's just emulate. That's just, you know, not bring something new and interesting and different thinking to the table. I love the scanning of the kid, too, where they get some sort of, I mean, DNA, like closeness association, whatever. I thought that was creepy, the fact that he opens the doll and it scans.
So there are a couple of main theories.
A
couple of main theories. And one, it's that one of the programmers of the doll goes crazy and programs something weird into it. The other idea that someone posited in the comments of the last one was that Chucky scans right there, right? So he's meant to be Andy's friend to the end, but he malfunctions and starts seeing everyone around Andy, including friends and family, as threats, and so he starts eliminating them as a result. So there's a lot of different ways they could go with this without the voodoo angle.
Right.
Now, if it's not voodoo, let me ask you guys directly, if it's not voodoo, are you as interested?
No.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Not at all?
No.
Wow, okay.
No.
Why?
Because, I mean, that was the whole, like, premise. That's what made you, like, interested in it. Like, oh my god, there's a whole another body. If it's, like, a malfunctioning toy, like, who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Furbies did the same thing when, like, back in the day, they're like, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm with
like,
Marcia. I still do. If it's a little Terminator Chucky, I'm fine with that. I mean...
I have no
because
interest
he's got,
in
like,
it.
supernatural, like, Terminator strength and, like, holding you down and slicing you up. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're okay with it?
Yeah, like, well, you know, I don't
care.
You know, like, I've watched the movies, but like reluctantly because it gives me nightmares, and I think Chucky is kind of, and it's like as it got older, it got a little ridiculous, but I don't mind the voodoo part, or like if it's missing, like to me, I'm not that invested. I'm not invested in the franchise.
She don't get it.
I'm right there.
I feel like you can easily say that the
having
artificial
a doll
intelligence
trying to kill me
makes up for the voodoo.
Then it's like Terminator. Like, who gives a fuck?
But it's them doing something different instead of trying to. I mean, I'm with Marcia
But
on
that's
the
the
fact
whole
that
point.
it doesn't have to be
That
though.
would, who gives a fuck?
I feel like your argument for this is everyone else's argument for the one we just watched before this, Pet Sematary.
Yeah.
Stick to the original, or it's just
no. Then like, what's the point? It's no.
That's what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing.
If you're going to remake something,
it's not the fucking same.
You might as well
as
do
opposed to
it
continuing, as if you're not doing a prequel, if you're not doing a sequel, if you are doing a reinterpretation
Even still, with the
of
last
an
one,
IP.
it still was the same
Except
thing,
for
only a
it-
different fucking child.
Well, there were similarities.
It's
There's
the same.
still
It's the same fucking thing. This is something entirely fucking different. It's something different. If you're talking about AI, if you're talking about AI and
Its
then
name
another
is still
soul
Chucky,
entering
for
a
God's sake.
fucking
It's
body.
still
No,
designed the same
it's not
way.
the same though. It's not the same
There's
thing.
a lot of similarities though.
It's.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Clearly, this is not a clear-cut topic here.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone got to see my reaction and breakdown, so I'm not going to chime in at all.
No, and honestly,
Just between
Cecil's
you
is
guys.
great and super comprehensive because he's the biggest fan of the series in this.
I love
these
Chucky. Yeah, I
ranks.
did a shot-by-shot breakdown of it. So
Yeah, so watch
if
that.
you missed it, I'll link to it at the end of this video. But
Do a deep
I think
dive.
that's good. That's going to do it for our reaction to these two. I want to
let's
get the
wrap
ladies'
it up
reactions
right
on
now.
those two.
And we want to
Thanks very much for
appreciate
watching,
you.
guys. Oh yeah, and you on Child's Play. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Susie AND
Yes,
Marcia.
I'm Andrew Mercer.
Marcia Parker.
Gracias, I'm Javier and Fuego.
And remember,
Stay
stay scared.